G'day everyone. Okay, let's run through this video. Today's video is the organic portal baby humans. Because they seek attention like little children do often. Not every child, but yeah, little energy stealing baby humans. And what I've noticed is they're never involved in intellectual endeavors in the way of higher knowledge. I'm not talking about science and seeing things as they are and, you know, doing some calculus and experiments and all this. I'm talking about higher knowledge, yeah? Anyway, so, yeah, they're like baby humans, you know? People refer to them as pre-Adamic man, so that's how you can see, you know, how I consider them baby humans as well, but moreover in this fashion. So let's get into it in this video's fashion. So remember the axiom for today and always, where attention goes, energy flows. So what I've noticed is they want to get your attention all the time. We'll talk about that. Let's continue the intro. When things get serious, they unfocus, I've noticed. They're the ones that, if you start talking seriously, they just can't hack it. And they literally can't hack the matrix, because they are the matrix, so they can't hack it. When someone says in Australia the word, oh, they can't hack it, mate, it means like, you know, they can't deal with it. So when things get serious, they unfocus. Anyway, here's a little like paraphrase from, I think they're called Raconteur's Steady As She Goes song. I really like the song. When your friends have thrown a kink in your single life, you've had too much to think and now you need a wife. When your life's depleted to the point of stable glue, and you thought you did what you had to do. Steady as she goes, doo-doo. And it goes like that. Steady as she goes, doo-doo. Anyway, these people, organic portals, make you feel like you tripped and fell. They're always sucking you to the surface, remember I've said in past videos. In the energy stealing, second dimensional energy stealing video, they flatten you to the surface, I said. Anyway, the alternate title for this video should be Space Invaders 3. Because I made 2 videos called Space Invaders on organic portals. Remember, organic portals, if you're new to the theme, are soulless or spiritless humans. Okay, and they are the matrix. They are the matrix hive mind, the one mind. They've not evolved to singular consciousness, in a way. Because they love to dance, or individual consciousness, sorry, I should say. Because they love to dance in front of you, I've noticed. That's why I should call it Space Invaders 3, this video. But it's not dance literally, I mean like they love to just parade themselves in front of you, be around you in your zone. I like my space. I know a lot of other people who I consider souled humans and they love their space from other people. And you know, obviously it's part of how the AI is manifesting physically, and people crowding into mega cities and stuff. They love to just be around each other. It's easier for people to energy steal when they're close, etc. Yeah, but it's like a little child who seeks attention, I noticed. I don't try to do this. I try sit in public or whatever and be within myself and within my mind. But they don't have that soul mind to go into, yeah? And brain is not equal to mind. We're not living 400 years ago, people. However, I notice anytime anybody is around, it's a good chance due to the numbers that the organic portals will be there, and their obsession for my light and other souled humans' light. Remember, light is information, it's embedded with the higher dimensional informations. That these OPs, they'll make sure to be within your focus and viewpoints. Okay, that's pretty much what this whole video is about. They're attempting to gain your third eye attention. Where attention goes, energy flows. The third eye is a stream of consciousness, yes, and that light is, you know, informational. So they're trying to gain your third eye attention, and physically your eyes as well on your head, which also project energy and can distract your thought processes in your brain or your computing. It's also known that ADHD people, attention dialed to higher dimension people like myself, we like to look away so that we can think while you're talking to us. Now, years ago, and people still do this, they think I'm being evasive when I'm looking away, but no, I'm trying to think to give you your answer. So yeah, I run into that a lot. That's annoying. Actually, a strong-souled human can use this energy from the eyes, the z, because we have no name for it, and you can send so much intense energy to the organic portal that, or anyone, they immediately run from this light and turn around, back away from you. Try it. It works. They do. Because you're the one who's basically, God's energy. You're the light, and the light's more powerful than the dark, so to speak. It's the makeup of all that is instead of the devoidness, yeah? So that actually works. You can pierce them with your intense gaze. Shamans know all about this, like myself. Look away from an organic portal. Another method to stop the energy stealing, obviously. Look away from the organic portal and stop concentrating on them, as hard as it might be, because they're like in your viewpoint, dancing in front of you, or very close to you, just trying to get your attention. Sounds, abhorrent coughing, and all the stuff they do, like, I don't know, they're just trying to, you'll sense this. After a few years, you'll get very used to all these videos I'm talking to you about, and all these methods that they use, and that you use to detect them. And basically, just by all sorts of abhorrent noises or gazes, continually looking at you, I notice that they need your attention. Why is that? Because where attention goes, energy flows. So I noticed that always just trying to get your attention. From soft hive mind huddles to loud speaking, I've mentioned all of it, and if I haven't mentioned it yet, I will. So check my other videos. But yeah, the basic idea is they're just trying to get your attention and your energy, hence, and it happens in many methods, just however it happens. I don't have to label them all, just start to become adept at how they do this for yourself, Yeah, if you focus away from them, you'll notice for a short time after, until they get sick of it or you break the cords or whatever, you notice them trying to double time get your attention. I made a video recently preventing organic portal energy stealing. You can put stuff in the way, like physical objects, to dampen their energy cords and so on. You can make your own noises to overlay the noises they're trying to insert into you, abhorrent frequencies, which are like matrix viruses, like Trojan horses, from quiet sounds, all the way to brute force attacks when they do loud speaking and stuff like that. Okay, so notice the entire time they hold the demonic-like focus, okay, very important. Notice their gaze and stares. They're always holding a demonic-like focus on you. I made a video called What's the Difference Between Angel Viewing and Demonic Gang Stalking. You should check that out. It's only a 1-minute video. Yeah, and I always am like, what for? Why are you so interested in me? I mean, that's what do we call that? A rhetorical question, because I know the answer. But yeah, it's just like, you will ask yourself, why are you noticing me so much? If you ask yourself that about a person, it's an OP. Most likely a matrix hive mind attack. Notice the little tweaks and schisms as well. Now these are not the same as when I do a tweak or schism, when it's a chi energy bursting through my block. They do these little like street theatre things, people call it. Like little hand movements, little energy mimicking of your energy, pain body coming off your body. They'll rub their nose or they'll cough or something. It's because they mimic your energy. Have a look at the picture I've shown you in other videos, or you can just type in organic portals, and there's a picture from Veil of Reality .net or .com, that website, and that picture's really good because it just gives you the basic idea how they have the upper chakras missing, and so they mimic your upper chakra energies. And what I'm trying to tell you is they imitate the sparks of energy coming off your pain body, okay, to be more exact. And that's the tweaks and schisms I'm talking about. Yeah, they're erratic movements, they're street theatre, and it's just to get a movement in your eye focus. You know, when you're in your third eye focus, you're streaming from within. Third eye is an energy stream. They're trying to basically disturb that stream and perturb it and all sorts of things. Yeah, often at the same time you can feel or hear it, sound after the sound, okay, inner sound. So the sound after a sound. So you can feel or hear them after. Often at the same time, sorry, as when they're doing their little street theatres and stuff. The Matrix Hive Mind Huzz is like, I did a video called the Matrix Hive Mind, the Huzz. I've done another one called the Buzz, and my third Matrix Hive Mind video is coming out shortly on how it works, the mechanics of the Matrix Hive Mind. So be sure to subscribe for my future videos henceforth. Huh? Okay, so it's a locust-like sound. Okay? Makes sense, right? It's a hive mind, the idea of a hive, like the idea of the sound of a beehive. So it's a locust-like sound, and you can actually feel this if you become sensitive to inner sounds. Like I said at the start of the video, organic portals, they unfocus when things get serious on higher knowledge. Okay, so inner sound is relative to higher knowledge. Okay? Yeah, and what they're trying to do, obviously, is assimilate you. Via sounds, right? This locust-like sound takes over. The Huzz takes over all the sounds of nature and your inner sounds. They're trying to assimilate you so that you can't stream your third eye, so you can't stream the inner sounds, so you can't stream the sounds of nature, yeah? So watch out for the Huzz. When they look at you, yeah, certain frequency, again that's the Huzz, as I've previously mentioned. They do a lot of arm movements, glitchy movements. Notice the glitching. The glitching is, again, different to the type of rolling movements, the type of chi tweaks I'll do, or souled humans will do. It's different. You'll notice a robotic-like glitching when you see me doing my weird little body corrections. That's chi energy coming through certain blocks in my dense body, and you can get adept at noticing the difference, is what I'm saying. Okay. I've noticed when you momentarily try stop even seeing them in your view and change your focus back to, say, your computer screen or your inside focus or whatever, they'll try psychic attacks and energy mimics and energy movements, the street theater mentioned. And say you laugh in realization of what they're doing, their energies drop very quickly, okay? Because try that. Try raising laughter in front of them and laugh at them, okay? Not with them. And the energies drop very quickly, I notice. And the illusion breaks very quickly once you break the fear vibration, okay? It's about breaking the fear vibration cloud that they try and emanate over you. This is part of this locust-like sound. Also, it's part of how your head pulls backwards. I've mentioned that in other videos. The 2-inch head tilt onto the telepathic grid. When you say make typing noises, they are affected and their entire conversation either changes because you're focusing on what you're doing again while you're typing. And just watch the tone change and the rapid alterations and their dropping of energy, and they sort of stop what they're doing. As if they realize their trance vibration, the Huzz, has worn off on you, and it kind of wears off on them, and they become, their ego body again more. So they sort of snap out of it, okay? And lastly, I've got 15 seconds left. Laugh and start to try to notice what I'm talking about. But yeah, raise your vibration via laughter. Benjamin Cowenberg, www.consciousazine.net, Obi Ben Kaunobi. Indigo Ben Speedstar. consciousazine.com Chronicle.